Plural.
Roger, Troy, Shipton. All right, good evening, everyone. Guten Abend, and welcome to Passport Germany, guys. I promised that Passport was going to be an every 2-year event, and so here we are at the second year, and we're ready to celebrate another wonderful country, Passport Germany. So many of you have been with us on this journey from the very first Passport. Who remembers the first Passport? What country? Argentina. Yes. So first, a little backstory on Passport. Does anyone know why we started Passport? Yes. Berta, our very VIP. It is. We took inspiration from Neiman Marcus Fortnite. So it was a 2-week event where they celebrated fashion, culture, and products from different countries. And they did it for about 29 years, right? 29 years. So since then, our Passport series have celebrated many countries and areas like Argentina, Spain, Greece, Mexico, Brazil, Italy, France, the United Kingdom, and also our very own southern states. And most recently,
Portugal.
That's right. But our Passport is so much more than a weekend of tastings and samples. It is an absolute in-depth exploration of international culinary discoveries. So our incredible buyers, which most of you guys know, from every department spent countless hours, days, and months curating amazing products all over for us to showcase. And obviously my team brings it to life. So where's my art team? All right, raise your hand. And when I say my team, I'm referring to not just the managers here, but our entire leadership team and 6 art partners. Now, they started conceptualizing this about April, right, May, and they also started harassing our marketing team to get sneak peeks of ideas. So German history, culture, art, food, and every single department is what you're going to see. They even surprised me, Sarah, with a Passport Germany battle map in my office that takes up an entire wall. So I was really surprised. So that tells you how dedicated and how involved bringing this to life is. So I definitely hope that you'll be inspired tonight by walking the store. Take it slow, look up. You will see inspirations from all over. So now to help me kick off this amazing event, I invited 2 very special people. So Ann-Gret Richardson and Billy Payton. Come on up. All right, so Ann-Gret grew up in a small town in Eifel region of Germany. So she moved to Colorado in 1991 and followed her children to Texas in 2016. Now her passion has always been in childhood education, and she's been with the German International School of Dallas for the past 8 years, where she serves as a director. Now the school was founded in 2009 and is the only German-speaking school. So what was really interesting and fascinating is that they only take 73 students.
No.
More now?
Yeah.
So a lot more now, but the entire curriculum is done in German. So from the ages of 12 months to 10 years old, right? Mm-hmm. So we're happy for you to join us. And now Billy Payton. You guys all recognize Billy, right?
Oh,
Yeah. So he's our regular. If you don't see him in here at least 2 or 3 times a week, I'm calling the police and asking for a wellness check. So you might be wondering, why is Billy here and how does he tie into our passport? I want to see if you guys are paying attention. Why did we start Passport? Where did we get our inspiration from?
Neiman Marcus.
Great job. So many of you guys may not know that Billy was an executive with Neiman Marcus.
Oh.
Yeah, for 36 years, from 1964 to 2000. Now, when he worked for both father and son, so it was really nice to kind of hear that story. Needless to say that he has seen Fortnite brought to life. And I always love when people share their Central Market stories, and Billy's first Central Market story dated back to 1996. Now, this was before COVID, before all of that, before this store was even open. In 1996, Mike Levy with Texas Monthly invited him down to Austin, Texas for a preview of what the now famous South by Southwest. And they had a little time, and he said, well, Mike, I want to take you to a grocery store. So he's thinking, well, we got an hour. Why are you taking me to a grocery store? How much damage can I possibly do at a grocery store? Well, he landed at the OG original Central Market on North Lamar. Now, in his own words, I think he said, I went crazy. Needless to say, he was only an hour away, and he left with two shopping bags of very perishable items. Well, his explanation was, I'm only an hour away, what damage can I really do, right? So I can't thank these two special guests enough to help us kick off our special event. In lieu of a traditional ribbon cutting, we have lined up some very special things. So my team is passing around some beer. Don't drink that yet. You can take a little sip, but no drinking. Because we're going to kick it off with our cheese cutting from Kimmy and also Chris. And then after that, our VIP here are going to tap a keg to officially kick off our passport event. So
Non-alcoholic?
please welcome Billy and also Brett. And I'm going to hand it off to Chris and Kimmy.
Okay, welcome everybody. We have a very special cheese here. This is from Sünery Gunzesfried. This is from the Allgäu region of very southern Germany in the Alps next to the Austrian border. This cheese here is very special because it is an Allgäuer Emmentaler. So Allgäu Emmentalers, they received PDO designation and protection in 1997. So ever since then, to be an Allgäu Emmental, it must be produced to very strict standards within the Allgäu region. Part of those standards include being made with hoy milk, or for us, hay milk, which means the cows that produce the milk for this cheese, they never eat any grain, any silage, or any other kind of rations. That's very common in dairy. So the only thing they're eating year round is grass from their pasture. So you get a true sense of terroir. This particular cheese, they take the raw milk, it's gonna be aged for 7 months. And then what you're gonna be able to taste here is that familiar kind of sweet nuttiness of an Emmentaler, but with a slight piquant, and you should be able to get a little expression of that brilliant grass and some of the natural flora that come from the Allgäu region.
Okay, so Chris and Kimmy are going to have slices ready. So if you guys can all come up, grab a little slice.